If you're trying to decide between a federal versus Ontario corporation, you're not alone, and choosing the wrong option can cost you time, money, and extra paperwork later. In this video, I'm breaking down the real difference between federal and Ontario Incorporation, who each option is best for, and how to decide which one actually makes sense for your business. I'm Lisa from Launch a Business, and we help entrepreneurs across Canada incorporate and stay compliant. So let's make this simple. Let's start with Federal Incorporation. A federal corporation is incorporated under the Canada Business Corporations Act through Corporations Canada. One of the biggest advantages of federal incorporation is national name protection. That means once your name is approved, no other corporation in Canada can use a confusingly similar name. However, and this part is often missed, a federal corporation still has to register in each province where it operates. So if you're operating in Ontario, you'll still need an extra provincial registration in Ontario. Federal incorporation can make sense if you plan to operate across multiple provinces, you're building a national brand, name protection across Canada matters to you. But it's not automatically better, and it's not simpler. Now let's talk about Ontario Incorporation. An Ontario Incorporation is incorporated under the Ontario Business Corporations Act through the Ontario Business Registry. This option is ideal for small businesses, service-based businesses, entrepreneurs operating mainly in Ontario. Ontario Incorporation is typically faster to set up, less complex, easier to maintain year over year. You still get limited liability protection, corporate structure benefits, and credibility, just without the added federal layer. Here is where we directly compare federal versus Ontario corporation. Federal corporations get nationwide name protection. Ontario corporations are protected only within Ontario. Both can operate anywhere, but federal corporations must register provincially. Ontario corporations only need extra provincial registration if expanding outside Ontario. Federal corporations usually have more ongoing filings and more administrative steps. Ontario corporations are simpler to manage long-term. Federal incorporations can often cost more when you factor in nuanced searches, extra provincial registrations, and additional filings. So, which option makes more sense for you? Here's the honest answer we give clients every day. Choose an Ontario corporation if you operate mainly in Ontario and you want lower complexity, including less ongoing filings. Choose a federal corporation if you plan to expand nationally, your brand name is critical, and you want Canada-wide name protection. There is no better option, only the right fit for your business goals. You can incorporate on your own through the government websites, federally or provincially, or you can work with a service like Launch a Business, where we handle your filings, help avoid costly mistakes, and get everything set up and compliant from day one. Both paths exist. The steps are similar. The difference is support. If you want a deeper breakdown, we've linked our full federal versus Ontario incorporation guide below, and this video is embedded right in that blog, so you can revisit it anytime. If this helped, like the video, subscribe for more Canadian business guidance, and drop your questions in the comments. We're here to make incorporation easier, not overwhelming.